What is PTSD? PTSD, or called as post-traumatic stress disorder, is a psychiatric disorder that may occur in people who have experienced or witnessed a traumatic event such as a natural disaster, a serious accident, a terrorist act, war or combat, or rape, or who have been threatened with death, sexual violence, or serious injury.
How common is PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder, or as known as PTSD, affects approximately 3.5% of U.S. adults every year, and an estimated 1 in 11 people will be diagnosed with PTSD in their lifetime. Women are twice as likely as men to have PTSD. PTSD develops in about 1 in 3 people who experience severe trauma. It's not fully understood why some people develop the condition while others do not, but certain factors appear to make some people more likely to develop PTSD.
Symptoms. First, intrusive thought. Second, nightmares. Third, avoiding reminders of the event. Fourth, memory loss. Fifth, negative thought about self and the world. Sixth, self-isolation, feeling distant. 7. Anger and irritability. 8. Reduced interest in favorite activities. 9. Hypervigilance. 10. Difficulty concentrating. 11. Insomnia. 12. Vivid flashbacks. 13. Avoiding people, place, and things related to the event. 14. Casting blame. 15. Difficulty feeling positive emotion. 16. Exaggerated startle response. And the last one is risky behavior.
Now, what are the effects? There are many. These may include disturbing flashbacks, trouble sleeping, emotional numbness, angry outbursts, and feelings of guilt. You might also avoid things that remind you of the event and lose interest in things that you enjoy.
The causes of PTSD. First, serious accidents. Second, physical or sexual assault. Third, abuse, including childhood or domestic abuse. 4. Exposure to traumatic event at work, including remote exposure. 5. Serious health problems such as being admitted to intensive care. 6. Childbirth experiences such as losing a baby. 7. War and conflict, and the last one is torture.
Who's at risk? If you have had depression or anxiety in the past, or you do not receive much support from family or friends, you are more susceptible to developing PTSD after a traumatic event. There may also be a genetic factor involved in PTSD. For example, having a parent with a mental problem in talk to increase your chances of developing the condition.
Last but not least, how PTSD is cured. PTSD can be successfully treated even when it develops many years after a traumatic event. Any treatment depends on the severity of symptoms and how soon they occur after the traumatic event. Any of the following treatment options may be recommended. Number 1, watchful waiting. Number 2, antidepressants. And number 3, psychological therapies.
Ya, itulah tadi perkongsian bersama pelajar Sekolah Menengah Sains Pendang dalam subjek Pembangunan Kendiri. Semoga dengan perkongsian sebentar tadi dapat memberikan manfaat kepada anda semua. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad. Jangan lupa untuk viralkan video berkenaan atau kongsikan bersama rakan-rakan anda supaya kita dapat meningkatkan lagi pengetahuan kita semua berkaitan dengan apa yang telah disampaikan oleh pelajar-pelajar tadi. So, Jangan lupa untuk tekan button subscribe dan like, dan jangan lupa untuk tekan button lonceng untuk pastikan anda semua diupdate dengan video-video yang terbaru akan datang. So, terima kasih.